Hello, this is Mr. Keel from the Technology Department. Today in this video, I'd like to show you how to use the Reminders app as a replacement for your paper agenda where you might track homework, quizzes, tests, projects, and other upcoming events. Anything you'd like to be reminded of. Simply open the Reminders app. When you open the Reminders app the first time, you might see a message along the left side over here that says, do you want to update the Reminders app? And you can update it. I've already done that, and you'll be looking at the most recent version if you update yours, and it will then match mine. As you can see, I've already set up some lists in my Reminders app by hitting the Add List button. I've set one up for each class because that's how I decided I'd like to organize my reminders. You can do it however you want. The Reminders category is automatically there, but I thought it would be nice to organize by class. In fact, I'll show you how I added that by hitting Add List, and let's add Encore to the list. And I can choose a different color for Encore. I think Encore might be purple for me, and I love Encore, so I'm going to hit the heart and make that my icon for Encore. I think I'll also add, maybe you're in a reading class or a Spanish class or German or French or something like that. Let's pretend I have Spanish. And again, I can choose a color for Spanish. Let's choose gray. And for Spanish, I think I'll choose this right here as my icon. All right, so you can make your choices, choose whatever you want, whatever colors you want, and add in all your lists for your classes. Now you'll notice some of mine already have things listed, a number listed. That's because I've already added some reminders. Let me show you how to add reminders. Let's add something to our Spanish class. Actually, let's add to Encore. So maybe in Encore tonight for homework, you need to do something. So I hit the, down here at the bottom, I hit the Add Reminder button, and then I type in what I want. Don't forget, you can always use this button down here on your keyboard to talk to your iPad, and it will type for you. But let me add in, for Encore class, I need to, maybe I'm in digital apps, and I need to complete typing 20 minutes on typing.com. Okay, so I can add my reminder. Right now, it's just added there. I don't have any date or time on it, so I do think I want to definitely add a date. So I'll hit this little I next here. I can choose to make that due today, and I can choose a time. Maybe I want to do that when I get home from school at 4 p.m. Do that pretty soon after I get home from school. Now you'll notice this turned up in red. That's because I'm making this video in the evening and it's already past 4 p.m. So it's red, indicating that it's overdue, but I can still leave it on my list. Let's also add something another way, just to show you there's different ways to add. Suppose I want to add another English assignment. So today I have to read chapter 2 in my book, but if I could add another reminder down here, but I can also use this calendar button up here. And I can say, tomorrow, I need to read chapter 3. And I can choose a time for that. I think that I like to do my reading at night, so I'm going to choose 8 p.m. for that and choose done. So today I have to do that, tomorrow's that. Also notice if I click this, I can choose things like this weekend. So this weekend I need to read chapter 4 and 5. And I'm not going to put a time on that because I don't know when I'm going to read it this weekend. I just want to make sure that I read it. Okay, so that's how you can add appointments. Again, you can use this not appointments, but reminders. You can add the reminder button down here, use that, or this button up here as well. Now, let me show you one other thing. I know in Spanish class, my teacher asks me to do something called Duolingo, and I have to do that every day of the week. I have to spend 5 minutes every day working on that. So I don't want to add that every day. Oops. So I can just put that in once, and I could say 5 minutes. And then I can hit the I at the end, and I can say I want to, maybe I'm going to do that every morning when I wake up and after I'm getting ready at 6:30 in the morning. and I want to repeat that every weekday. Now, that will show up as a reminder every weekday to remind me to do that. Okay, some other things to point out in here. Along the left-hand side, you can see, you get home from school, I can click on today, and I can see in the morning I need to do this today. In the afternoon, I have to do my Edpuzzle for math class in Schoology, and I have to complete my 20minutesontyping.com and Encore. Notice when you put times on, 4 p.m., it considers afternoon. If I want to add something to tonight, it would have to be later in the day. So this 8 p.m. thing shows up under tonight. So these are the things I need to do today. I can look at other days by going to the schedule. And there's tomorrow and there's this weekend. And I can hit all, and that's everything I have to do. There's also this flagged category. So suppose I have something that's really important to do. I can go ahead and flag that item. So maybe in math class, this complete the quiz review sheet, that's really important. I can click on the item, then hit up here at the top the little flag, and it puts this little flag on the item. That adds it over here. Also, while I'm pointing these things out, if you hit the I here, you can also choose a couple things here. You could change the priority and make this a high priority item. And notice that puts little exclamation points there in front of it. There's 3 of them. If I would have chosen medium priority, then there's only 2 exclamation points. So you can put some other indicators on things like that. And that's really pretty much all there is to adding things to your reminders. Again, you could use this button down here, up at the top, and then and you can choose whether you want to do a date and a time on that or not. I like to do both of those things. It will pop up and give you reminders whenever those times come and go. And again, like I said before, it turns red if you're past the time. Some other things to show you about this. So today, once I complete my Duolingo, I can tap on it and it will go away for today. And once I complete my reading chapter 2 tonight, I can tap on it and it will go away. And everything as I complete it is nice. You can just check it off and mark that you completed it. And what it does with those is it moves them over here to this completed folder. And you can click on that and you can see the completed items. If you want to clear that once a week or so, that's fine. You can also choose up here these dots and select a reminder that you can mark as incomplete. So if I accidentally mark down that I finished reading chapter 2, but I didn't do it yet, I can check it and mark it incomplete, and it puts it back on my today to-do list. So that's a nice feature that you are able to use. So again, this is the Apple Reminders app. It's a good way to replace your paper agenda. There's lots of features in here that I'm not showing you. I'm just showing you the basics to get started. But as you play with this, you might learn some interesting things that you do. Like one thing that I notice is you can add a location reminder so that when you get home, it will pop up and reminder, hey, now that you're home, don't forget to, read your chapter 2 or whatever you want it to pop up and say. So hopefully this is helpful for you. If you have questions, you're welcome to ask your teacher to get in touch with me, and I can offer them some advice to help you with this. Thank you. Bye.